You know, when I was 8 years old, I feel like anytime I saw even a small clip of a horror film, I would get tense. Among so many other things, my mind just raced and went wild. But wonder if these horrors that you see are not part of your imagination, but are actually real. What do you do then? Well, we're going to find out in this game today, which is called Horror Globes. You see, on Halloween night, an 8-year-old boy sneaks onto an elderly woman's property to find her secret homemade treats. Soon, though, he'll discover some macabre events that will be repeated in his mind forever. So, let's see what kind of horrors await us in Horror Globes. And here we are. So this game just throws you right into the thick of it, without any sort of main menu or anything like that. But then again, it's also, from what I was reading on the Steam page, that it's meant to make you feel like this is more of like an anthology. There are all these different sort of horror globes, or these globes that contain different horror stories. So potentially, maybe, we'll see even more in the future from this developer. So let's see, we are the 8-year-old. Actually, I like the art. I like the look too, that skeleton. That's really neat. Well, this is serious. I have to hurry. I have a couple of hours before she returns. It's time to find the secret of her homemade treats. Oh, dude, that art. I love that. So not only do you see the eyes move, which is fantastic, but when the flashlight comes up, it also lights the kid up. That's great. That's a really nice touch. Enter the property. All right. Yeah, nothing creepy about this at all. A gate looks cool as heck, though. That moon looks fantastic. Can we just go back? Nope. Okay. Literally between a rock and a hard place. Let's go. Closed. I know she hides a copy of the key around here. How do you know this? And also, who's she? We know it's an old woman, but... Okay, now under the rock. Speedrun strats. Just click every rock. Aha! Here it is. Enter the property. Oh, actually, I like this. This inventory layout with the map as well. That's slick. That's really neat. So we have entrance, pumpkin path, cave, house, garden, well, and forest. I'm guessing we're Alan? Question mark? There are treats to actually get. There are 13 of them as well. Okay. Oh, so we have to go into the inventory. Okay. There we go. Some, like, old school Resident Evil vibes. Everyone is suspicious of everyone since what happened this summer. They have only opened a few doors for me tonight. Okay, interesting. What was the history on this key? I found it thrown near the entrance. It looks like a key, but I don't know what for. Okay, so we'll find out later. My flashlight. I like the little flavor text. That's nice, too. It's a very Silent Hill thing to do. Private property, keep out. The keep out is in blood. Well, you know, fair enough. So we could go up or we could go down. Down, there's more light. I'm going up. Get our military training in. Just need a 50-pound or 100-pound backpack. We're good to go. Yeah, so far, there aren't a ton of reviews, but the reviews that are there are mostly positive, which has been really nice to see. People are like, yeah, this is the devs' first game, and they're very impressed by it. They said that there are some good puzzles in here, some good jump scares, interactions. I will say the lighting is solid. The art of the kid is really good. It's different, which I like. It's a very active, flat image, in a way, which is something you don't often see. Nice touch of the pumpkins to make it feel more natural, to get some more lighting in. It seems too small for that amount of wood. I'll take it just in case. Yeah, they're not using it for chopping wood, just parts of people. Y'all got any treats? You got any games on your phone? Suitable for water pump. Okay. Concern is growing after the disappearance of another child without a trace. It is surprising that no one saw what happened. There is something under the newspaper. Good reading. Great news. Okay. A key. This may be the main door key. Yep, you and me both, kid. You and me both. Oh, why was she bald? You know, it's funny. I've seen that evil smile on a couple different assets now, a couple different models, but man, it still gets me at times. It had been months since I had experienced it. I thought it was gone, but I think the situation makes it worse. Something is wrong. She has never been so violent. I should be careful when I'm outside. So there have been stories about this woman being crazy? If I'm not near a refuge when I notice its presence, I can turn off the flashlight and crouch to try to calm down. Oh, so we have to worry about, like, fear, basically. Okay, I'm hiding. You can't see me. Really, we're gonna believe in that? That's like believing in the fact that, oh, I can just hide under a desk when a nuclear bomb drops. These are the remains of some animal, you hope. Yeah, I think. There we go. Recently, several horses ran amok and appeared in the vicinity of the forest with its carcass wide open. Horses ran amok and appeared in the vicinity of the forest with... You mean their carcass wide open? Anyway. The viscera was intact, but all the bones were missing. Whoa. That's... horse smoothie? No. They don't know what kind of creature could have done that. Yeah, no kidding. Game saved. Oh, okay, so you save at the globes. Beet sugar sacks from the local factory. What are they for? Beats me. Everyone makes homemade candy in town. Oh, there we go. But her candies have always had a special texture and flavor. Of horse flesh? Or I guess horse bone. There are many chemicals. Yeah. Huh. We got chems, animal horse parts. Animal horse parts, yeah. Horse parts. Alright. Some bald chick teleporting around. That's fantastic. That's great for me. That skybox looks great, though. Let's see what's up here real quick. Oh. We're chilling, we're chilling. Oh, okay. So you get an indicator when that creature's around. So just crouch, turn off the light. I like how you have, like, the static effect. Little, like, ripples and stuff and the sound effect. Very clear on what's going on. There's no second guessing, you know. A rubber glove. I'll take it. Oh, I just noticed that we're putting it in one of those, like, jack-o'-lantern plastic candy things. That's great. That's one of those weird keys, like the one I found the last night. Oh, no! And in the well. Oh, well. You're going to hear a lot of bad puns, by the way. Just be prepared. I can't pull it. It's stuck with something. Maybe I can cut it. Uh-oh. Yeah, that definitely keeps you on edge. I like that. Can I maybe cut the rope? Aha! I have to turn on the water pump and see where the pipe ends up. Oh, okay. You know what? Fair. It's like this kid knows what's going on before I do. Okay, so we have to turn on the water pump to raise the water levels, and then we can cut that. Lady. I'm gonna need you to calm it down. You're getting a little too active. Isn't there a building specifically you should be haunting right now? Oh, she just spider crawls around. Ugh. That's also another, like, little great touch. Like, the whole sense of body horror and things that we're familiar with doing things that we're not familiar with, that we know shouldn't be happening. Huh, okay, so it's another step to that, then. Yeah, I mean, so far, I will say, I am really impressed, as this is supposedly the devs' first game. It has good audio. It's not blowing out my eardrums. There are a solid amount of settings in the game, which in some games you don't really get much of anything. The lighting is quite nice. The enemy is creepy. And it's no wonder she's so fast, because she doesn't have hair, so there's that. Okay, where are we now? So we were at the garden. There's the house. There's a cave over here. We were up at the well. Okay. Yeah, I do want to check out this cave. I'm curious on if the spoopy NPC, if they just rotate, or if it's based on, like, your action, they'll spawn in and then leave the area and despawn. I'm curious on the triggers. Why? Because I'm a nerd. That's why. Okay, so we do need a key for this. Can we use this one? Nah. Right, well, you know what? Fair enough. That doesn't go there. Okay. Wonder if it's the one that's at the well. Or I should say is in the well. Okay. So at this point, there's the path and then the house. I want to go down this path. This is... That wind threw me off. I thought it was the start of that creature roaming around us again. I do want to see if there's just anything here I can interact with as we went along the other side. Ooh. I realized I was in the center of the path, too, and I'm like, well, based on our pathing, let's be careful, shall we? Not stand in the way. It smells disgusting. I'm not going to open that. You know what? Fair enough, kid. Yet some people from a certain Silent Hill series will shove their whole hand down a toilet, so... Why would you knock? Seems that she's not at home. Why would you be here knocking on the door? What is wrong? Kid. Closed. I can try the key I found earlier. Oh. Nah. This one? Oh, okay, that one. It works. The door is open. Explore the house. Okay. So we will have to come back to the well. We will have to go back to the pumpkin patch. And then eventually, I think, like, the latter end of the game will be that cave. I'm assuming. I don't know. Do we want to close it? Do we not want to close it? Oh, that's a choice for an image. Are we summoning something here? I've seen this drawing before. In the town, they relate it to secret witches meetings. Oh, they scare us by telling how they gorge themselves on child's flesh and human blood. Stories to keep us from sneaking out from home. Ah, y'all are European. Yep. I mean, after all, y'all have Krampus. So, at least in certain countries. How to prevent a child from burning you alive. If that is actually meant to be funny, which I'm hoping it is, because it is funny, that's great. The Rock Rose Lighthouse. My parents have told me stories about that place. Even if it's just a photo. It gives me goosebumps. Yeah, that is pretty creepy, but cool. I wonder if we'll see it. Like if we go through the cave and on the other side is that? Maybe the game ends there. Oh, hi. That's an eye. Oh, I so want that eye to follow us. I really do. Game saved. For safety reasons, a curfew is decreed from 6 p.m. to what? This summer, 4 children disappeared after the last one measures... Wait. After the last one measures were taken. I was going to say the writing isn't actually bad, but there are clearly some issues. But I was not going to stay home on Halloween night. I've been thinking about this for 16 weeks now, and I was looking forward to continuing my nightly excursions. This kid at 8 years old just having nightly excursions, huh? That's wild to me. I think I only ever snuck out once. Once. And I was actually like 16, 17. Hey, Candy, our first one. One of 13? Yeah. I actually snuck out to go to a concert. There was a friend of mine who was like, do you want to go to the concert? And I asked, and my mom was like, no. Because she didn't like me going out and stuff. She was just very worried about me. Very protective and stuff, so... Small wooden table. But it was a great concert, though. And it made me want to go to more concerts, so I did. It talks about influencing animals or even young humans. It is strange. I have the feeling of being linked to this place, of not being able to go home until I finish something. Although, being away from home is better recently. Can we, like, jump out? Is that an option? It's not plugged in. I don't think it works. It's too old. Ooh, harsh. You know, there are people that are old out there that don't appreciate that. Witch's Feast. I don't know. Maybe we should read that. Are we on the menu? It's locked, but I don't see any locks. There must be some way to open it. I should look around. Okay, so there's either something to pull or... Huh. I mean, we could do a Here's Johnny and use the axe. Medicinal remedies and healing plants. Oh, there's more stuff to read. 1001 candy recipes. They just keep coming. Power of influence. Forgotten arcane arts. I do love it. They just keep changing the titles. That's fantastic. Potions and spells. Stories from Salem. How to prevent a child from burning alive. That one still gets me. Jeez. There's like a thing here. I don't know what that is. Nothing there. Also, that woman creature chasing us, it only seems thus far to be out there. Doesn't seem to be in here. Suggestion on children? What? Are those cookies? And people hanging? Okay. And then there's that image. A woman on a leash? That looks like us. Because you can see like the skeleton ribs and stuff. Something about us and this witch. Looks like a kid drew it too, which is interesting. Okay, anything in the fireplace that I'm missing? No. Nothing we can click on over here. We read that. Okay, what about the bottom drawer here? Nope, nothing in the bottom drawer. Nothing in the center drawer. I mean, bunch of junk, clearly. Game saved. Yeah, I don't know what else. I mean, we can open up the windows. I don't know if that changes anything. It's locked, but I don't see any locks. Like, I'm not sure what the activator would be. Huh. Can't interact with anything here. Like everything else that we could have interacted with, we have. That painting. What else? That. We can't interact with the skull. Oh, we can jump. Out of force of habit, I just hit the space bar. I was like, oh, look at that. There's a lonely book up there, but I can't reach it to take a closer look. Oh. Secrets of Witchcraft. Oh. Wait, there's something at the window. Hidden, don't touch. What are you touching it for? I swear I saw some movement over here. I think I'm paranoid. Oh. Okay, who's breaking raspberry jam? That's just rude. Oh, there's a newspaper there. Hold on. Let's actually wrap around and see if there are any items on the patio. Or, you know what? Maybe we don't reach it from outside. Maybe there's another way around. Hello? Oh, that's not welcoming. Oh, another eye. Dirty dishes. Another treat. 2 of 13. That's, disgusting. You are very hungry, ma'am. A lot of dirty plates there. Oh! Oh, that's fantastic. That's just lovely. Okay. Fantastic. I'm doing well. How are you? You just hanging out? Great. Uh-huh. Stop making that noise. It's a great noise, but stop making it. It talks about the use of bone dust in ancient medicine. The more tortured the subject is at the time of death, the greater the effectiveness. The best way to do this was to use the bones of young prisoners who had been sentenced to death and recently executed. So she's torturing kids and killing them and then using their bones to, what, get rid of some crow's feet around her eyes? That would be my assumption. Stop it. I don't even know what that is. I don't think I want to know. How to prevent a child from burning... Okay, we're back to that, huh? Create, feed, and master your homunculus? Okay, they had fun with these titles. How to... Yep, okay. Yep, got that. Forgotten arcane arts. Yep, back to that. Anything good? Medicinal remedies and healing plants. Okay. Kind of giving like Resident Evil 7 vibes. Suggestion on children. Then again, the whole Resident Evil 7 dinner scene is just really Texas Chainsaw. How to prevent a child from burning... Okay, yep. Anything else? Witch's Feast. Yeah, okay. Oh, there we go. On Halloween night, the barrier between the living and the dead is broken. The lifeless comes to life and claims what it considers its own. When the night of Halloween falls on a full moon, witches celebrate feasts of flesh and blood. These meetings usually last for 4 days and are accompanied by rituals and sacrifices. Great. Fantastic. I hate it. Also, that's a big bottle of wine. Huh. Wait, Lilith's Harvest? Nice. We're getting biblical now. Oh, great. Push the big red button. It does not work. There's some kind of hole to put something in. I have to turn this on to get upstairs. Oh, thank you for twisting my head around. This one? It looks like the same type, but this one doesn't fit. Oh, interesting. Okay. So the axe is for the well, and we need to get the key out of the well. The key from the well probably takes us to the second floor of the house. So this other key, we have no idea. But it's similar. We at least know that much. I'm surprised there's no flavor... Oh, there we go. Flavor text. I was saying, a bucket full of viscera. Really, that's it? That's all you have to say to this scene right here? My dude. Your priorities. Okay. Well, we can try to explore outside the house. See if we can find that other porch. Because there's a table there and then like a newspaper. Maybe there's something else. Okay, there are the stairs to that. Cool, cool. Let's go up there. And we're holding our breath. And we're not moving. And we're in the dark. And I still see effects that I think mean that she's around. Okay, now she's gone. Okay. Oh, nope. Ma'am, can you leave? I got things to do. Oh, I don't like that any. Yeah, you still see the effect on the trees and stuff. Which, another reason why I like the effect. That's a great touch, the fact that you can see it in the dark. Those 4 children's faces are everywhere. Hopefully, this developer has the right to use those. That's the only thing I would be concerned about. Anyway. What a sinister drawing. Yeah. Yep. Yep, agreed. Oh, hey, candy. 4 of 13. I'm assuming there's going to be like 1 or 2 upstairs. Maybe 1 in the well. Okay, so we interacted with that. We interacted with that. Anything else? It feels like she's getting more active. Which is a tad concerning. You know, I wonder if the key is for the water pump. Hold on. I wonder if we have to apply an item. Maybe that's what I'm missing here. Oh! Oh, there were 2 things there. Okay. Something is missing. Rubber glove? I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, you and me both. Doesn't go there. Okay. So clearly there's something that needs to go there. We need another key that's similar to this yellow key. I'm going to guess it's the blue key that went down in the well. But we need to first fix the water pump. But I don't see anything that's connected to it. Is there someplace else to look? What is that? This must be where she grows her pumpkins, although the town is dominated by sugar beets. So she is the source of the pumpkins. And she's not even sharing. How rude. She's taking children. She's taking the pumpkins. I don't see anything to interact with here. Huh. Oh, wait. Glove. I'm not going to put my hand in there without a reason. I wonder about the dumpster, the trash can or whatever. Maybe we can go in with the rubber glove there, because he's like, oh, I'm not opening that. Oh, wait, there's stuff here. Oh, she took a photo. That's creepy. It's that thing hanging in the pantry. It has something tied to the rope. It looks like the key I found. Wait a minute, what? Hanging in the pantry, it has something tied to the rope. Okay, we'll look at that in a second. Say that again? Something tied to the rope? It looks like the key I have? Okay, now do we have good reason? We have good reason. Yuck, here it is. I think I'll leave the glove over here. Juicy, don't play with lunch. Oh. The key I found in the bucket. Okay, so maybe that bucket in the well is to the cave. It's working. Haha. Progress. Oh, that is so loud. Also, why does she have just this random wooden elevator in her? I mean, that's kind of awesome. Excuse me? Nope. Nope. Okay, bye. I don't like any of this. Listen here, bald lady. I'm gonna need you to stop. Oh, what's going on here? Little party? Oh, please don't move that. Late night reading? Touch the false windows this way. A boat where you sleep. A chimney where you cook. A dragon tree where you feed. A volcano at the entrance. A car where you warm up. That is all. I take the note with me to review it. All the random eyes. The eyes have it. Anything down there? No? Anything in here? A hole. A fuse, of course, because this is a horror game. Oh, so that fuse is for the water pump. There are baby clothes and several medical uniforms. In the town, it said that she was never able to have children. Of course, they also say she's over 100 years old. It's stuck. I'll need something to open it. Oh, so we can open this. This. That doesn't go there. Okay, well. Axe. I don't want to destroy it. I just need something to lever it up. Okay. I tried. I'd be remiss if I didn't try. Master recipe? A recipe for creating a powerful homemade corrosive. Several chemicals are mixed. A small amount causes damage to almost any material, even metal. Well, then why is it in a metal tub? Anyway. Okay, well, we did see the chemicals in that garden house thing. So maybe we can grab those chemicals and make that concoction here for something. Oh, maybe for the lock that is on the cave. Touch the false windows this way. A cook where you sleep, or a boat where you sleep. A chimney where you cook. What the heck does that even mean? Okay. The heck of a fever dream. When I push, something has clicked. Oh, did it open this? No. Okay, so what? Here, let's close that. Close that. Something opened up. About what? Close that. Close that. It looks like she's hiding something in some kind of basement, but I haven't seen any way to get to a place like that. Perhaps it is the place where she keeps her secret ingredient. If I'm lucky, I might even find more of his treats. Of his treats? Isn't it hurt? Anyway, you know what? That's okay. It's fine. Okay, let's save. Let's put the fuse in. And then we might be able to then do the well. Yeah, when looking at reviews, people were saying this game is about 2 to 3 hours long, I believe. Okay. Oop. So, fuse. There we go. I think I can turn it on now. Get your motor running. Hi, lady. Please don't come this way, lady. Oh, crap. Ah, yeah. Rude. Okay, so we're trying to find the basement entrance. Okay, so I'm going this route. It's a little more out of the way. But I'm trying to avoid any major paths that she would cross. I can't move it. It's stuck. I have an axe. Okay, we're good. I want to know where the pipe ends before I cut the rope. Oh, is the water being pumped out of the well? Oh. It's working. Fantastic. So if we cut it... Okay, so it's probably still not going to let us... Yeah, okay, it's very persistent. We did see the pipe over here, so... Yeah, okay. We got the key from there. We opened these up. Oh, okay. Another thing that we pushed. There are multiple images, maybe, that we then have to push to then open this door. That's a crazy security system, let me tell you. Okay. So is the boat upstairs, that portrait there, the tree. Okay, the chimney there. Really? She goes around her entire house hitting all these different portraits? Just... Man, that's convoluted. I can think of better security systems, just saying. Okay, so we hear that click. And then we hear that click. Okay, so there's got to be an order to them. Tree. Wait a minute. It's this. A boat where you sleep. The bedroom with the boat. A chimney where you cook. So now we need to go to the kitchen. And the chimney. There we go. Now this makes sense. A dragon tree where you feed. A volcano at the entrance. Okay, so... Dragon tree? Yep. Okay. It seems to be all like the small vertical ones are the ones that you're interacting with. Oh, nope. Here we go. That's a volcano. Okay. And so we do have some of the larger ones too. And then a car. They mean like the road? No, because I don't see a button there. If you actually look hard enough, you can actually see... Oh. All right, Inspector Gadget. What is she, Batman? What is going on here? That little... That's not even... That's a truck. I mean, come on, man. Okay. There's a hole like the other elevator. Can this go into one of them? It does. Okay. Fits perfectly. So now we just need the third one. I'm already here. Okay. Oh, okay. So first floor, or I guess floor 0, -1, -2. Okay, that was not clear. I thought you needed the 3 keys to activate the elevator. Okay. Well, this is something. Shh. Oh, great. Okay. Remember, always trust the words written in blood on the wall. Hey, that's not being quiet. Oh, that's not a fun noise at all. I hear I hear noises. I see chemicals. Oh, candy. You are very moist. I do not like that noise. Oh, it's sleeping. Okay. I don't know if that's like a super bloody hand or what that is, but I'm okay not to find out. A gouge? Okay. What the? Alright, so we will try not to wake whatever this is. Ew. Alright, so the gouge then we can use for that cabinet upstairs. Running! Running aggressively. I love how this whole, like, random secret floor is just like, oh, well, here's my, my storage and this random bloody guard squid hand thing. I don't know what that was. Okay. There we go. Boop. I think I didn't break anything, but I made a lot of noise. Who cares if you break something at this point? Caution. Very corrosive. Perfect. Very corrosive. Careful what you wish for. Okay, so we weren't going to make it. We were just going to find where it was stored. Because clearly it was already made there. Okay. Ugh, that noise. I mean, she's only sitting there staring at me, but... Do we have to go that way? Hi, Grandma. How's it going? Oh, yeah, she has no toes. Ain't got no toes, Lieutenant Dan. Do we have to, like, sneak past her? This is absurd. Really? Oh, my goodness. Really? You know what? I'll take it. Yeah, we're just gonna save that. So I will say I was a little confused on the elevator with the 2 keys, because looking at it, it seems like, well, clearly you need 3, and so maybe you need 3 for it to actually move. But no, the elevator goes to 2 different floors, which isn't a usual thing, so I wish there was like some sort of flavor text that kind of implied or gave a little bit of a hint. Still cool, though. Yeah, I can force it now. Okay. I don't know. Okay, clearly not with that. So maybe with the gouge? Hey! And I do like how things are pieced together. Like, this is actually really nicely thought out. Yeah, I just wish there was a little bit of a hint on that elevator bit. Because it just feels like such a big thing. And so it's like, okay, we need the 3 keys. No, it's not quite how that works. This is the teddy bear that one of the children was carrying when he disappeared. They have not stopped broadcasting it on TV every day just before the curfew starts. Okay. Oh! Lovely. Well... Candy. So these are like little coffins. Yep, that's... okay. Water can be heard coming from the well. Are we good now? Can we cut the rope and then come back down here to get the key and then run back up? Boop. I heard something metallic moving through the pipe. Six of 13. Alright. I wonder if there's a candy around here. This would be a good spot. Here it is. Find the trick and go home. I don't like that. I mean, the going home part, totally fine with. Find the trick? I mean, there's got to be more candy here that I am completely missing. Because the candy can't just be on that bottom floor, right? In the basement? always makes me paranoid too, collecting in horror games, because it makes you go, okay, is it just like a fun thing that potentially unlocks an achievement, or does, you know, finding all 13 give you a good ending in comparison to a bad ending? Alright, my dude. It doesn't work. There's a... Wait, where did the yellow key go? That's interesting that the yellow key just disappears. Okay. So we don't have the axe anymore. Descent! Do it at your own risk. Yep. Oh god! That's a good little scare, actually. I like that. Hi, bye. Yeah, if you really like the gameplay, by the way, make sure to check out the game. The link is in the description section of the video. But so far, I respect it. I definitely have respect for this. Your health is our priority. What the hell? For some reason, I don't believe you. Just throwing that out there. This looks like a hospital down here. You know, for a lot of people, hospitals actually creep them out and they hate going. I actually don't mind. I always think of it as the opposite. Not like finding out something bad, but like learning about something that you can potentially fix. So I always think of it as more of like hopeful than anything else. Plus, like, being naive about something doesn't change the fact that something still exists, so. Ooh. I like the vibe. I like the mood. Very cool looking. Well, we're a sucker. Okay, she's angry. Axe. Someone getting knifed or something? I have no idea what's going on in that picture. Oh, this is getting awkward. Okay. Lofty recipe? It's a recipe for jelly candies. I didn't know that jelly was made from skin, bone, and cartilage. It is. Though usually it's from like bovine sources rather than human. Your health is our priority. What is the, why does she have advertising? Okay. She has like little brochures and stuff. Concussion. Oh, for the love. Okay, bye. Even the door was like, no, you should not go in. Well, you fell for it, kid. Lots of bones, lots of beet sugar, lots of pumpkins. We don't have our flashlight? Oh, so maybe we sneak up behind her? Sorry, Mom, am I late for dinner? What? Sweet as death, complete the game. Wait, what? I am so confused. I mean, I understand the twist there. It's a twist that doesn't really make sense, except for the sake of having a twist. Also, all that candy, there were 13 total. We found only 7. So like, where are they stuffing those candies? And if you're interested in the game, make sure to check out Horror Globes for yourself on Steam by clicking the link in the description section of this video. And feel free to subscribe if you like this kind of gameplay, horror, roguelites, RPGs, you name it. Have it here all on MindMine. But take care of yourselves and each other, and I look forward to hanging out with you in the next one.